Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Skiba. So today for writing, we are actually going to be talking a little bit more about sequencing. So when we talked last time about sequencing, I think we were working on writing on stories, and we were also working on sequencing reading because we were telling what happened first, what happened next, what happened then, and what happened last. So we're going to take everything we know about sequencing and we're going to take it to our writing. So, when telling a story, you always want to make sure you tell the events in the order that they happened, beginning to end. This is just like in reading. When you read a story and you were doing the retelling and you were telling all the events that were happening in the story, you weren't going to tell what happened at the end of the story first, right? No, you're going to tell what happened in order. So it's the same thing with your writing. In your writing, you want to make sure you tell the events in the order that they happened, and that's called sequencing. So we can use words to show order. And if you guys remember, those words were things like first, then, next, after that, and finally, which means the end. So we have first all the way from the beginning all the way to the end, finally. And that's how we can explain what happens in order. So today, you guys are going to pick any story you want to tell. Anything you want to tell me about, anything you've done, any place you've gone, maybe an event or a vacation or a trip, anything you want to tell me about, anything you want to write about. So you're going to get different pieces of paper to sketch or write out the event. So you can either write or draw pictures or both. And I want you to put the events in the order that you remember they happened. So this is something that you have experienced, so you know what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And I need you to put that in writing in order, in the order that it happened. And you're going to add in those words to help your reader know when the event happened. So if something happened at the beginning and something happened first, you're going to say first this happened. After that, this happened. You're going to go in order until you get to the end, and you can say, finally, this happened at the end. So to show you guys how we're going to do this, I wanted to write about what I did this summer because I actually had a really great summer. Despite everything going on, I did do a couple of things, and I did 5 things. So I needed to get 5 pieces of paper. And then I would sketch and write about each event. So the things I did was, I went to the beach, that's thing 1. I played with my dog, I swam, I had a birthday, and I went on a boat. But to let my reader know in the order that those things happened, I want to use my sequencing words. So at the beginning of the summer, way back when school just let out, I went on vacation. I went to the beach. So I put first, I went to the beach. Then I came home and played with my dog. Next, the pool opened. So then I went swimming. After, I just turned 25. So I had a birthday. And then finally, just this past weekend for Labor Day, I went on, or 2 weekends ago, I went on a boat. So I told you what happened from the beginning of summer all the way to the end of my summer. And I didn't mix it up. I told you what happened in the order that it happened. And I let you know when it happened by using those words. First, then, next, after, and finally. So you guys are going to work in that order. First, you're going to pick about a story that you'd like to tell. Then, you're going to get several pieces of paper for how many events happened. And then you're going to put those pieces of paper in order, beginning to end. And then you just have to add in those words so you can let your reader know when it happened. And so it's all in order and no one's getting confused. And I want to experience what you experience. So I want to know in the order that it happened. I want to know when this happened, and it's your job to tell me, okay? So I can't wait to read you guys the stories. I know you're just going to do awesome with this because we've done a lot of sequencing, and I know you guys are going to do great. So hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.